This episode is sponsored by MaintainX. Where does the milk you buy in your grocery store come from? It comes from a farm like this one, J Springs Dairy in Freedom, Wisconsin. J Springs is run by the Ziegler family, and earlier this year they started up a new cow barn that will change the way you look at dairy farming. The new barn is highly automated, and it's based on the concept of freedom of movement for the cows. With free cow traffic, the cows themselves decide when to eat, drink, relax, or be milked. The whole idea is to keep the cows as happy and comfortable as the family can, because guess what? Comfortable and happy cows mean more milk. The new barn features a variety of automated systems. At the center, though, is the robotic milking system. The family has 3 of those, and they're housed in these milking stations on the inside of the barn. The robotic milking systems are installed in a clean room on the inside of the milking stations. Here you've got panels that contain the brains of the system, as well as an operator interface. The actual milking itself is accomplished with this extending armature that reaches the cow through an opening in the milking station wall. The cows are kept in place in a stall with automated gates right outside the milking station. The system knows each cow individually and identifies the cow by a tracking collar worn around the neck, so it knows roughly where the udder is going to be when the cow's in place. It uses vision systems to further locate the udder, and then uses brushes to clean the teats, after which the brushes are rinsed with a sanitizing solution, and then they return to the udder to sanitize each of the teats. Finally, the system once again locates each teat and the milking cups attached to each one in turn. The milking process commences, and the milk is pumped through lines to a small holding tank inside the control cabinet. During this time, the cow stands happily in the stall, munching on high-quality feed, until the milking process is complete, at which point the system decouples, the gate opens, and the cow is free to go on and enjoy some more high-quality feed outside the stall. The computerized brain of the system tracks milk flow from each of the teats and total milk flow, knowing when to decouple from each of the teats and when the entire process is done for each cow. At each milking, the system also collects more data on each cow, such as time between milking, total flow, and reproductive status, all important factors for herd management. This episode is sponsored by MaintainX, where they recognize that 80% of the workforce, primarily technicians, aren't sitting at a desk, but they're out there managing equipment and facilities. They set out to help turn those workers into the knowledge professionals they are. Their maintenance and asset management platform empowers those professionals by keeping equipment running through preventive maintenance, facilitating quick repair insights, and streamlining safety and compliance. They have the best technician experience on earth. MaintainX is so user-friendly that managers report saving 5.8 hours weekly due to streamlined processes. Their customers have seen an impressive 32% average savings in monthly maintenance costs by using it. They report an average of 33% reduction in unplanned downtime, directly adding to their capacity. They have 9,000 customers plus now, 32% decrease in unplanned downtime for them, 34% decrease in parts inventory spend, 38% improvement in mean time to repair, and 49% increase in on-time completion of inspections. Give it a try. Go to the MaintainX link in the show description. When the milking process for each cow is complete, the milk is transferred from the small holding tank in the cabinet of the system over to this large holding tank. Once the holding tank has collected enough, a truck driver comes, loads it up, and hauls it to the local dairy for processing into the milk you buy in the store. If milk is being transferred out of the large tank, this intermediate holding tank can be used until the large tank is back in service. As I mentioned earlier, the barn features other automated systems as well. One of those is the Juno feed pusher. This robot roams up and down the aisleway and makes sure that the cow's feed is pushed up close to where the cows can readily access it. Another automated feature is climate control. The barn has a wall of screens on one end with automated curtains that control the amount the screens are open. And it has automated fans in both the roof and the far end that control the airflow. Even the mucking of the aisles and the newer pumping and storage is automated. All of those automated features mean that a lot of the manual labor that used to happen out in the barn has been eliminated. Now, the herd can be monitored from inside this centralized control room. Video cameras allow the family to monitor the cows from inside the control room. And this central computer has overview screens where the family can monitor the milking operation, but it has a lot more. It has data on every single cow, not just about milking and production, but about the animal's health. Animals can be monitored for any signs that they might be getting sick so that an animal can be isolated and treated before anything happens to the rest of the herd. As you can see, dairy farming is no longer the low-tech world that it was in days past. It, just like the rest of industry, has moved into the world of data and analysis and control systems that make humans' lives much easier and, along the way, make the cows much happier. And don't forget, happy cows make more milk for you and your family to enjoy.